Yeah, I have a general gut feeling. I feel the same way. I don't know all the details, but that's my gut feeling. But look, they're looking for blood. They're looking for a head on the block, and they're going to find it. And guess what? History is written by the victorious. And so this might be rewritten into whatever that happened. For me, it just seems like we're missing the point a little bit by trying to put this guy's head on a stake when we should maybe be trying to find a way to solve this. And again, it reminds me of a line from Wall Street when Bud Fox is trying to get Gordon Gekko to take his dad's airline company, Blue Star, and do something with it. And he finds out Gordon's going to liquidate it. And he goes into his office. He says, "Why are you wrecking this company?" And Gordon gets a little angry with him. And he looks at him. He says, "Because it's wreckable." That's what he says. And at the end of the day, Terra Luna was wreckable. And whether it was Citadel doing it, which I think they did, or someone else, it was wreckable. And when the market came off and you could risk arbit like that, the crypto guys got a really good lesson on what hedge fund guys do for a living. I mean, they do this. They eat little babies for breakfast. I have friends there. I kind of used to do this. When they see an arb opportunity like that, it's like a juicy steak, and they go after and they just get some. And they'll always be around. They'll be doing this till the end of time. And so maybe, again, crypto learned like a valuable lesson.
I think so. I think you hit on the head. I think that's what we all need to learn a lesson from that. And I think more than that, I think this year in general, with all the things that we've seen in crypto that we didn't think was possible, a lot of people didn't think it was possible to get a bear market. A lot of people didn't think Celsius could crash. A lot of people didn't think Terra Luna would crash, that UST would unpeg, that Voyager would go insolvent. There's a lot of things that happened this year that we didn't think would happen, and they happen. I think you just got to, once again, when we talk about ranges, you got to factor in that black swan when you're making decisions.
Yeah, so many things. Again, 1 year in crypto, I've heard it before, is like 10 years in normal life. And I mean, I've learned so much and have been so emotional and made bad decisions and like all that stuff. And I've learned a lot, and I think we'll come back. I'm going to wrap this up, even though it's so much fun talking to you. You got a 1 minute video on your website called Cyber Pandemic. Now, I know you don't want to give away too much, but one thing I would say, people shouldn't sleep on Ben, because you're always doing really interesting things. You're not just a crypto YouTuber. Like you said, you're involved in legislation. You're always doing these kind of cool projects and documentaries. You got a great community. You got all sorts of things going on. But can you tell me maybe what this cyber pandemic might be about? Or can you give us a little hint, or at least tell us what's coming up?
Well, the full video is out.
Oh, is it?
You can watch the full video. Yeah, it's I think Cyber Pegasus is the name of the weapon we talk about specifically in there. But yeah, we do documentaries. We call them Bitboy specials. We'll do a trailer. So we do the trailer, and then a week later we put the video out. It is out. The video basically talks about how Jamal Khashoggi, that was a reporter in the United States who was from Saudi Arabia, basically was tracked and killed inside of the U.S. embassy, or not the U.S. embassy, inside of the I can't remember which embassy
Saudi
it was.
Saudi embassy in Lebanon? No, in Turkey?
I think that's right. Yeah. But it's the way they were able to track him through what they call zero-click technology, to where basically you can track someone's movements on their phone by installing something that they don't have to do anything to install. You can do it kind of like the way that, I was at a gas station one time, and I got some gas, and then my card got hacked. Like just a minute later, my account got broken into. It was because these people have these skimmers where they can skim your information from across the gas pump over there, and you never know it. Well, we now have tracking software on phones that can do that with just a zip. And so what they did is they tracked his wives. He had 3 wives at the time, I think, or maybe one was an ex-wife. They tracked them, and they were able to figure out where he was based on their coordinates, because he was smart enough not to get the technology on his phone because he knew it was possible. Then about how this stuff is over time getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, to where basically every scammer in the world could be able to put this on your phone in the next 10 to 20 years. So there's a lot of stuff going on there, but that's one of ours. We also have one on the WEF called A City of Tower and Gates. People should go check that one out. We talk a lot about who Klaus Schwab is, why he's extremely dangerous, why you should be scared of the WEF. You'll own nothing and be happy. So these are things we do. We got an oil crisis video coming out here pretty soon. That's the next one we're working on. We like to do high level, high quality stuff that other people in crypto just can't do.
I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets. Get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year's going to be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone, also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline.
I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up.
If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you going to do? What's the choice that you're going to make?